will get the first possession. Pass to Castle. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And it's Pippen in the corner. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Castle. And that one drops.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Screen by Giannis. Peyton, that's good.
Very patient.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Pass to Williams. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Castle with it. Gobert the screen.
Fuck out of here.
With the block.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that win.
5 to shoot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton.
Been a whole month off 2K.
Almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Inside. And the dunk by Embiid. We've seen the reach change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
There's the three. And Thompson is good for 3.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
And the shot goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Castle.
Fuck out of here.
Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Let's take over this shit.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here's Westbrook. Thompson from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Williams for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Castle. He has 5.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Bronx. Down low. Embiid with the steal. And a wide open look for Durbin. It's good from long range. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures.
Fuck out of here.
And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Thompson inside the line. And another miss by the Bronx. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Now, here's SGA. To the inside. Lewis uses both hands to slam it down.
Great execution out of the pick and roll. Shea with a perfect delivery.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great draw, like the Old West.
He'll just have a chance.
Fuck out of here, buddy. Shit.
There are few players in this league who attack with that
I haven't played over a month, buddy. This is my first game, so you better get ready.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Bronx grabs the miss. Johnson with it. Now SGA defending. From downtown.
You don't even know what to do, buddy.
And the Bronx
You don't even know what to do, buddy.
A rookie who shoots freely from the yard.
You don't even know what to do, buddy.
With range.
You know, GA, you just can't.
We live on YouTube, so you better start popping your popping.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws.
Fuck out of here, buddy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is
Fuck out of here, buddy.
to keep a lead.
I'm gangsta in this shit.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Pass to Coney Niederhauser. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Jones for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in.
Unreal.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. On the wing, Johnson. He's got 5. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clocks. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Stolen by Lewis. Baden outside. SGA from outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Chicago leading. To the middle. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 9.
Oh, great job converting through contact. Johnson needs to keep doing this moving forward.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
It's Pippen on the wing. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He has 6.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give
And
up
one.
three, there's
And one,
always this
homeboy.
instinct to try
And
get it
one.
back immediately.
What's up? And one, homeboy. You heard me? So
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room.
we
to
back in
start the
2K.
second half.
It's a wrap.
Exactly what they were looking for.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bronx. They lead by 1. Johnson in the corner. Right side, Jones. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Randall no good. Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Conor Niederhauser. There's 1:59 left to play in the third.
And what Jalen Johnson brings to the floor is energy and unselfishness. He works hard out there every single night, and he's all about team.
Chicago making a switch here. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson from long range. Johnson with the defensive effort. Jones with it. Durbin covering. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Takes it inside. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Down low. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Bronx, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
For Chicago. Miles Turner.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Bucket is good.
This is what Coach and Johnson's teammates want to see. The rookie continuing to find shots tonight. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Randall.
fuck out of here.
That basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Turner. For 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
The Bronx shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Chicago trails by 10. Outside, SGA. Randall with the block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Chicago making a switch here. count the basket.
A big like Turner just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And it's SGA in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the tip.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And so it's the Bronx holding on to an 8-point. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Odom with the double team. The Bronx leading by 8. There's Williams with the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Odom. Lays it up off the glass. Odom's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
Thompson in the corner. Thompson with the 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Castle. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson with it. Durbin covering. Cleared away by James. Chicago trails by 9. Takes the 3. Gordon with the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
He drills the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Gobert. Oh, the slam dunk.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. And the layup is off.
Well, the defense challenged it just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Castle fires. Trained from outside.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Now Thompson misses the 3.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
From deep. Embiid with the rebound. Chicago trails by 15. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Gobert there for the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Thompson missed on the 3. Chicago with the ball. 15-point game. Thompson from outside. Gobert there for the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
Yo.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson fires. It's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And the basket by Castle.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
What's up, Fisher? My boy, what's up? Dang, I got the achievement.
They say last touch by Pippen.
Fisher, what's going on, baby? You know what it is. It's your boy.
It's Sullivan, Kumbo, so no problem.
Go get him, buddy. Came back out of retirement after a whole month.
But you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate.
Make sure they hit my channel, baby. King Nash, we out here, man. We live. We gonna play 100 games today. Got some nice cars out here, buddy. Ooh, I like that old star. I already got over this, bro. I need this. 22 rebounds. I get Doc Rivers. And that's all we got. Let's go to the marketplace, bro. going somewhere. Yeah, I like the jersey though. I already got all these jerseys, so I don't need none of this shit. Let me try my luck. Let me see. Let's try my luck. $75,000. I don't know. And let's go play another game, buddy. Go Lou! Come here! Your pops! Come here! Huh? Come here!
Gotta take a shower real quick, man.
I got almost 400. I think I should buy him. Brown.
You know what they you know the NBA actually fined the Pacers and the they fined the Pacers and what their name is and the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the Pacers and the Jazz
For low management.
for tanking on purpose. They say
Oh really?
they fined them like, I don't know, a lot of money.
I know I saw something like that, but I forgot about it.
Because apparently it's kind of like it's something leading to just tanking in general. So Adam Silver about to do something that is going to ruin the draft.
Oh shit! What?
He's considering it. Not making teams draft the kids, but instead turning the kids to like free agents. That sounds stupid because the whole point of the draft is, all honesty, you know what's a better idea? Right? And it seems stupid, but it's kind of the way it is. I feel like it's a better idea. Instead of having the lottery of the worst teams,
Mm-hmm.
you make the draft tournament. Now it's kind of based on your players, because you can't have crappy players, but at the same time, think of it like a play-in tournament, right? But for draft spots.
That's a good idea right there.
You have the worst records in the NBA, and you make them fight to get the #1 draft pick. And if you think about it, these players, they gotta play and able to get a good pick. What if there's a crazy prospect out there that they need? They need to tell. You got the franchise that's gonna make this GMs fire or kick out players or coaches like the NFL after season.
That's a good idea, B.
Because it allows one last push for the next season for these players, so they can figure out what they can do in the future.
Yeah, that's a good idea right there, bro. For real. Good idea. That's a great idea by him. That's a great idea.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against New York. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And in Chicago to start out. Pass to LeBron. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
On the wing, DeRozan. Lopez left side. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Turner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
The kick out to Lopez. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Stolen by Bosch. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. New York moving the ball around. It's good from long range.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Payton's shot is off. Lopez outside. It's up a three. Giannis grabs the miss. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, it's James. Keeps it alive. Giannis on the bubble. Giannis has got his second bucket.
Boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Kept alive to the middle. Here's Payton. Shot clock at 6. Second shot. And LeBron with the layup.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Bosch up on top. Pass to Westbrook. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Here's Westbrook. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook to the paint. Stolen by Bosch. A three from Drexler. And Odom pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Lopez. Here's Drexler. Deliver the hammer! What a finish!
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Here's the three. Pass to Bosch. The kick out to Westbrook. Now here's Bosch. Guarded by Gervin. Bosch misses.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York leads by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable. Unreal.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
Finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Hits it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and moves like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Back to Odom. Some solid defense from Bosch. New York leading by 12. Here's Drexler. Out to DeRozan. This one for three. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time off the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the rare catching fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five, possesses incredible range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:29 left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Back to SGA. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, throughout his career, Shea rarely takes the corner three, but he is more than capable of making it.
Pass to Jamison. With the drive. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greggs, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Lewis. He slams that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And New York leads by 16. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Edwards looking it over. Now Cousins. Here's Jamison. And so we wrap up the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New York leading by 14. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Outside, Payton wants to get it to Odom and does. The layup off target. Lewis with the three. Cans it from downtown. Lewis has got 5 minutes.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Outside Pippen from deep LeBron. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Lewis outside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
LeBron outside. Shoots the three. Another three. For Chicago.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here goes Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
LeBron outside. Here's Odom. A three off the mark. New York leads by 17. On the corner, Lewis misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
Pass to Edwards. And here is Cousins. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton.
This is the kind of defense you love to see. He went after that block and got it.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Out to the right lane. New York, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Odom. Stolen by Jamison. It's tipped. Here's Edwards. Pass to Cousins. Payton in the corner. Cousins with it. Still yet to score. And the clock. Jamison.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Out to Payton. Back to Jamison. New York needs to get off a shot from about 19 feet. Edwards can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York leads by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chicago trails by 9. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson for 3. Drexler with the defensive effort. The kick out to Lopez. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Westbrook surveying the D. Thompson in the corner. Over Drexler. Lopez rips down the rebound. 4-on-3 break. Outside Bosch. Lopez outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he does not hit. Chicago trails by 9. It's Turner. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Westbrook, 3, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Chicago trails by 12. Antetokounmpo fires. No good. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Westbrook. Down he goes for 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You lucky I haven't played for a month, buddy. I would tear your ass apart.
Strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
That's all you do, running around. I would have tear your ass apart.
They'll take the layup if you give them.
Embiid the screen. And there's the dunk.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Westbrook, good on the triple.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Lopez. For 3, Westbrook. And again, New York with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Odom, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
From outside the arc.
Rashard Lewis.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Lucky I've been retired for a month, buddy.
Never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme.
Plus, I beat you a couple times. I remember you. I whooped your ass by 30 and 22. I remember you, buddy. You cursed me out after I beat you.
Tim Lepler and Greg Anthony.
So
This is
losers.
Kevin Harlan.
Damn, I'm 28. Boy, I don't got a life. Been playing Red Redemption 2 a lot.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Chicago to start out. Heaton inside. Open for three. It's good from long range.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Lewis. Back to Westbrook. And here's Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Payton. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Ewing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Chicago with the ball. Pippen outside. The kick out to LeBron. Ayton. Outside, James. No good with the triple. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Payton outside. To the middle.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. Ayton hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Roy. Shoots the three. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range. Wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Choo-choo. Not messing around in
Choo-choo. Lewis outside. It's Roy on the wing.
Choo-choo.
Drives to the hoop. Ewing gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
Choo-choo.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Pass to Ewing. In the corner, it's Westbrook. There's the pick. Now here's Roy. Lewis on the wing. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Chicago leading by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Roy. Over Payton. A nice shot by Roy. Roy's got 5.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Choo-choo. You ain't stopping that shit, buddy. Shit. Drama. That's what I'm about to bring at you. Drama.
So easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Choo-choo.
Chicago leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just good basketball IQ there by Westbrook, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Oklahoma City trails by 7. Now, here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. For a 3, Roy buries it from three-point range.
We'll get that right back.
8 points for him.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
It's Irvin on the wing. Into the lane. Slammed in by Irvin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Lewis misses. Chicago leading by 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Over in the corner, Cousin. Good assist.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
That's 2 turn. What's going on?
It's an illegal screen. And Oklahoma City making a change here. To the left side wing. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, and the long reach of Cousins really enables him to hammer home some skyscraping jam.
To the inside.
Not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Over in the corner, Edwards. For 3, Edwards nails it.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here's Westbrook. Vucevic with the block.
Well, that block was all about position. Being in the right place at the right time.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Chicago trails by 3. Pass to Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got to get out.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Irving attacking. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Pippen. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one can go down to the last possession. Here's Irving, still without a basket. Outside Edwards. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Picked by Vucevic. Over in the corner, Cousins. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Thompson. Now Ayton. And it's SGA in the corner. And the rejection by Cousins.
Choo-choo. Cousins is a legitimate shot blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
Pass to Cousins. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lewis. And SGA has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 1. Alexander with great positioning inside.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter and the leader in the 92 summer games in Barcelona. Impressive.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ayton throws it down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Stolen by Pippen. And stolen by Randall.
Fuck out of here.
By Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lewis. Back to Pippen. Here's Lewis. For Randall. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Cousins. And here's Vucevic. Pippen with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Peyton attacking. And Peyton throws it down.
How about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Pass to Cousins. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside for Randall. Over in the corner, Cousins. Pocket 6. Randall outside. Nobody near Irving. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Irving for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
I'm gonna get that back. I'm gonna get that right back. Watch this.
He is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can threaten with the lead pass. Well done.
And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I came back out of retirement, buddy.
Headed to the bench with a 7.
I'm one of the best out there.
They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago leading by 7. Peyton looking around.
Choo-choo.
And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way, Embiid.
We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Peyton with the ball. Pass to Embiid. With the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
We'll get that right back, buddy. What's this?
Been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous
you doing?
job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
To the paint. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
On his left side. Back to Embiid. Monster in the lane. Wow.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
We'll get that right back, buddy. What's this?
Just fanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now onto the Kumbo. LeBron. From deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
I'm gonna get that right back. What's this?
Dunk.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Down with a one-on hammer.
This is way too easy.
The setup was better.
Working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick.
Way too easy for me.
It leads to a dunk. Okay, even better. You'll take it. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all.
Taking matters into his own game.
That kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that.
Way too easy. This is way too easy. YouTube. YouTube. Look at him.
That one on Embiid. No good on that one.
Way too easy. YouTube.
And he sinks the second.
This is my second game back
Everything they
after
can
2
get right
months.
now, but can't leave points on the table.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, and especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And both free throws good for Peyton. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game.
You look at Westbrook's career, he is
You done deal, buddy.
that guy. A triple
You are done deal.
on both sides of the ball, night after night.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. Chicago leading by 11.
Tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Way too easy.
Oklahoma City trails by 13. And stolen by Peyton. Westbrook with it. Now Peyton defending. Here's Beal.
About time you do something.
You can appreciate the
You gonna leave him
now,
open?
but
Okay.
It isn't how they came into the game.
I'll take that, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And credit the whole team. It was a
There you go.
concerted effort.
You gonna leave him alone? Okay.
And it felt like they just
Ooh.
tonight, and along the way, put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was
And this is how
Too
they wanna come
easy.
out of the half. Prolific and
I left for 2 months and I still got it.
their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Westbrook
Russell Westbrook.
rips it down with 2 hands. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Thompson, he's off from 3.
About time. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm back in the business. And when I'm back, it's trouble on your back.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. To start out. Pass to Payton. Then for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Koulibaly.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's James for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Clayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance effort. Martin with the bucket.
The D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And so Payton will bring it up for Chicago. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pippen misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And stolen by Koulibaly.
Fuck out of here.
He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Pippen. Payton missed screen. On D, James. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pass to Martin. For 3, Edwards. Chicago grabs the miss. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Giannis. Koulibaly with the steal. And Teron Lue.
Nervous?
He made the decision to huddle up with his guys.
You nervous already?
Strategy.
It's okay to be nervous.
So here's Westbrook. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Westbrooks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Wide open look here for Koulibaly. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Good work offensively, spacing out the lead.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside Martin. Inside. Turner with the steal. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Pass to Edwards. They get it back. Virginia Beach working the ball around him. Koulibaly, no good. And here's Westbrook. Thompson from long range. They retain possession. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Virginia Beach leads by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Out to Thompson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Thompson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. Down low. Jordan. Outside for Beal. Back to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from 3-point range. Lewis has got the lead up to 3 now for Virginia Beach.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Here's Randall. Beal from long range. Rebounded by Odom. Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
There he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
To the paint. Back to Arenas. Outside for Beal. Lewis on the way. Back to Beal. For the 3.
Fuck out of here.
Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Is now given a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Lewis. Chicago grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's SGA. Sweet little float.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Here's Beal. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Chicago leading. And it's Pippen in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Lewis attacking. Randall no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Gilgeous Alexander takes it in. Here's Ayton. Pippen with the wide open look. Drops in the tray. Pippen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Lewis. Three-pointer. James with some nice D.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Free, Pippen. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Virginia Beach shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. It's Virginia Beach leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The kick out to Bosch. And here's Beal. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Bosch. And the rejection.
Fuck out of here.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Chicago trailing here. And Jordan sends it back.
Oh, word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. 2 skills every team wants in one package.
And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and the chip. And by Arenas.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Pass to Edwards. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Arenas. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Edwards, no good. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards. Welcome the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Outside, Martin. And a lot of contact on
Fuck
that.
outta here.
Shoot two here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this is where Martin can really hurt you, which is why defenses resort to fouling.
He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. It'd be hard to deny.
Good on the shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Pippen in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this game.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Well, you wonder just how many times Westbrook has run this play.
I'm gonna get that right back, buddy.
No doubt deep into the thousands.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
With the step back. Pass to Bosch. Here he goes. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. James with it. To the middle. Here's Turner.
And one.
And it's Turner finishing it
Bitch.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the contact.
off. Turner no good on the free throw. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Outside Pippen. Fires the three. A shot, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well. That only hurt his team more.
And just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Chicago trails by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he gets that one to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now Westbrook from deep. It's Randall. It's stolen by Odom. Odom a screen. James outside. Now Turner. Stolen by Westbrook. Deflects the pass. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Left side, Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Koulibaly. It's good.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Here's Lewis. It's stolen by Edwards. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Slams down the alley-oop.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch. I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Outside Westbrook. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Westbrook. Fires the three. The putback. Outside Koulibaly. 5 to shoot. Now Westbrook. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Using every second on the clock. Westbrook was determined to score.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Embiid drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Now Koulibaly. From outside, Embiid with the rebound. So it's Chicago now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
He drills the three.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Embiid. The three doesn't go. So Virginia is picking up the win. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So New York wins the tip. Richmond outside. Sarr the screen. Payton outside. Richmond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Pippen.
Richmond, somebody his team leans on offensively because he's such a ferocious, dynamic scorer.
It's Pippen on the way. No good on the triple. And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
In the corner, it's James. And here we go. Three-pointer, Payton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
That's a shot that Payton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
From deep three-point territory. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Got a piece of it. Pippen with the steal to stop the run. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
The 3, Richmond. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Back to Garnett. The offensive rebound. Out to Payton. To the paint. And Sarr throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The 3, Pippen. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Burke. Pass to Richmond. Bird outside. Here's Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
No problem knocking that one down. Richmond's got 9.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Uncovered. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a wide open look for Sarr. And again, New York with the triple.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Inside. Here's Sarr. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they've played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
For New York, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Peyton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
Now here's Richmond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
Good on the second free throw. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Chicago. To the inside. Odom's shot. Good. Odom's got his first bucket in this one.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10", doing that work inside.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
So it's Chicago now. After New York gets the 3. Down low. Out to Gervin. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet